I guess I'm like a human icebreaker. There is no awkward around me.
You should coin that phrase, human icebreaker. Belongs to Gregory Routledge, aka G Wiz.
I'm gonna forgive you for pronouncing my name like that. You sound like a telemarketer.
I guess I'm just the ultimate troll to you today.
You man, you got to get me back for making fun of your veggie burger. I mean,
Oh, I hadn't thought about it. Maybe it was subconscious.
it is subconscious, man. It's okay. That's why we roll together.
Oh, smile for Instagram. So Yuli, what's your YouTube channel about?
Oh, come on.
You don't want to give yourself a shout out?
Sure. It's Engineer Your Life.
Okay.
And it's optimization, automation for your business, your life, etc.
Okay. Kelly, what's your YouTube channel about?
Mine is I love butter and books. I really want to focus on character development because I feel like there's so much that we can learn from books that we can implement in our real life.
All right. Well, they're both tagged, so be sure to follow them and check them out.
Yeah, I spend at least 95% in the hallways, and I just wanted to make. I even set my water down in one room to watch a presentation that I planned to watch, and watch the people I set it down next to walk out, and I was like, "Is it over already?"
Right. Kelly, you over there like quiet. Like, how you feeling? What are your thoughts?
Oh no, I was thinking that I didn't know you liked the after party so much. And all the music. What do you call it? Fruity?
Yeah.
Curly?
Hey, I wasn't the only one that shared that opinion. But I saw David kind of nodding in the back room when I brought that up. He's like, "Yeah, that stuff was fruity." But see, Dion laughing because he probably agree with me. Yeah. Moving my feet for a sec. They started playing "Party Up" by DMX for like 60 seconds. Started feeling the energy rise. I was thinking about getting on there. Then they swapped it to something else, back to the fruity music, and I just like,
oh yeah, dance.
And got on the floor and just kind of stood there. A certain person here literally was pulling me on the dance floor. I'm not gonna name any names, but you know who you are. Okay.
And of course, I was on the dance floor being fruity.
Hey, man, I'm not mad at you. You were getting it in. I remember seeing you like you were on the dance floor for a good minute too.
Yeah. I was reminded I was not 20 years old. I'm in fact 40.
Wait, you're 40? You don't look 40, man. You look younger.
Yeah.
You know that black don't crack.
Yeah.
I tried. You know what got me on the dance floor is I was on the second floor looking down, and they started doing a train going in circles. And I was like, "What is that?" I was like, "Let me go correct this." This is
wow.
Now the only thing I could say would have really made it on point is if the DJ knew the room, because the speakers was on point and the lighting was on point. So like that's all you need for real, and people are gonna build the vibe from there. But it was a lot of uncalled throwbacks.
Yeah.
That is the most diverse dance floor you will ever see in the history of clubs. Like,
yes,
that's true.
You had like a 17-year-old, an 8-year-old, an old lady that's like 70, a 50-year-old, a guy with a baby throwing him up in the air.
Mm-hmm.
You had some guys with book bags. I mean, it was also the friendliest and the one like the least chance of ever having like some negative like craziness erupt.
Yeah.
Another big plus this year was how they handled registration. Last year, there was a line on top of a line on top of a line on top of a line that went outside the door until they figured stuff out. Yeah, that was a big pro for this year. It was definitely a more streamlined in that regard. So
I'm glad they had it like that last year because that's how you and Kelly met.
I was gonna say
We met in line.
like we would never have met without registration last year.
That's true. Even though she keeps diminishing her role, Yuli and me are still the co-founders of our little Vidsummit crew.
That's true.
Not really, because that's it. You left. We had that. We were in that silly, extra silly line, and you left, and that's it. I was not gonna see you again. Probably, maybe I would have bumped into you, but when I came out of doing my thing, you guys had already created a little crew, so that was cool. So I had part in it.
It's easier to create a crew when you're stuck there and you're waiting for food. We didn't know we would be stuck for an hour and a half. And here we are 1 year later, voluntarily stuck on supporting Elijah on his live stream.
How about we take out the word stuck and keep that same? That'd be awesome.
Philosophical.
I was gonna say we are voluntarily connected.
I like that. I like that better. Let's roll with G Wiz's terminology.
And to hear about your story, Elijah and Kelly, like when I heard that y'all came to the last one and now you're still connected, that gave me hope, because now I have connections. You know, it's one thing, and I'll shut up after this. One thing that I found out was content creation, much like any other niche field, is very lonely. And so there's no one to talk to about what you do because not many people do it. And so when you find a community of people doing the same thing as you, it's easier to have those conversations like, hey, I'm struggling with this, and they know exactly what you're talking about. That's it.
Oh, valid points. What did you press? Was that your equivalent of a mic drop?
That's what that was. Yep.
Okay.
And I know the DJ they had there was playing some questionable stuff. So if they could reshuffle that playlist.
Let me speak. Look, I gotta jump on this one right here, bro.
Because I need you to defend me. Some people on this call don't agree with me that music was fruity.
Yeah.
The after party, listen, it's cool. If y'all want to have a party, cool. But why have a party with kids? What's the point? I'm like, look, y'all know this ain't my type of party out here playing Britney Spears and shit. Listen, man, it's no shade, but don't do. And then it was the last party for me. It's like, how y'all gonna make the last party with kids? Who does that? Who made this decision?
I remember you and me literally looked at each other, in that club. We're like, yeah, this cool now. We ain't about to hit that dance floor. It's like an unsaid thing. We didn't even have to say it.
They really coming through the speakers right now.
People thought I was playing too, because I didn't wait in that line. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I didn't jip like 75% of that line. I would have been so mad if I would have stood in that line, got in there, and heard that music. Do you understand? There's not an astrology chart in the world that would have stopped me from going off on Twitter.
What's up, y'all? Hopefully y'all enjoying the content that y'all are watching right now. That content being YouTube or content creator related. With that being the case, I would be remiss if I didn't share the following with you. Many people wonder exactly how was it that I was able to establish 4 different YouTube channels, 2 of those channels being in the YouTube Partner Program, and one of them being a podcast channel that has different ways of making money. Now, I was able to do this in a large part because I'm a part of Awesome Creator Academy. Awesome Creator Academy is an academy focused on creative entrepreneurs that's run and founded by Roberto Blake. Now, they're not a sponsor of this video, but I am an affiliate of theirs, and I've known Roberto Blake for a few years now. When I first joined his Awesome Creator Academy back in 2019, I only had one channel, and that channel was known as the App Lifestyle at the time. Since then, I've renamed that channel to the Side Hustler Society. I started another channel called Financial Anatomy that's much bigger than the Side Hustler Society. The Side Hustler Society now has its own podcast that significantly expanded my network and brought y'all value. And it even helped me start a YouTube channel based around a local meetup group that I have called The Veggie Outers, where we go to vegan restaurants and review them on a scale of 1 to 10. Being a part of Awesome Creator Academy helped me launch all this, and it significantly boosted the money I was able to make, not just from YouTube, but just from online businesses in general. I then took that money and then branched off into real estate locally, which allowed me to start making money with Airbnb and through real estate. All that has its foundations in me being a content creator, and that was significantly expanded because I'm part of Awesome Creator Academy. If you're serious about being a content creator and you want to maximize the most amount of money you can make with this new business of yours, I highly recommend that you check out Awesome Creator Academy. The link is going to be in the description and also the pinned comment. In the Academy, there are hundreds of hours worth of training in regards to pretty much anything that you'll need to know when it comes to the creator economy. Roberto also hosts live office hours twice a week to answer any kind of questions that you may have. So if you're serious about taking your content creation career to the next level, sign up for Awesome Creator Academy today. Roberto's been generous enough to give my community a 15% discount on your first purchase. So take advantage of that and sign up for Awesome Creator Academy today. With that being said, let's get back to the video. Okay, y'all, so Vidsummit just ended. Overall, it was pretty good, but I've encountered something that I've never encountered before, and I've met hundreds of people. Y'all know I'm the king of networking, and I met another Elijah. Not only is he named Elijah, but he is also vegan too. Y'all hear me? I've never encountered that like ever. I bumped into other vegans, I bumped into other Elijahs, but not another vegan Elijah. So
shout out to Elijah.
I'm no longer one of a kind. But I'm gonna tag him on Instagram. Be sure to check his stuff out. And what's the name of the documentary you mentioned?
You can find me on YouTube at Elijah Lamar, ElijahLemard.
Hey, there you go. Check him out, and he's linked on the screen right now. I'll catch y'all later.
So we're at Vidsummit, and I just want to point out that we got a tradition with Mr. Veggie Outers here. Since last year, I was eating wings in front of him after he told me he was a vegan and had to apologize. We brought it up, and I had to do it again. So,
You brought it up, not me. I don't usually shoot the bird. I'm really tempted to right now. Joe's Phenomenal in the house. Joe's Phenomenal in the house. D-Lo. Gabriel Young. What's going on? Yes, sir. Vidsummit, guys. It's amazing. Yeah, come out. Xander got it. There he is. This man is a genius. He's always got light for you.
God, which restaurant is that? The restaurant. Remember we went over to the restaurant and we were making fun of you about your vegan hamburger.
Y'all were
same.
attempting to make fun of me. Y'all failed. But yeah.
Oh no, we were succeeding.
Nah.
We were there. Just
at the bar
on the other side there. Yeah, we had a big table set up right next to that.
So D-Lo, what's your most memorable moment from Vidsummit 2025?
I'll say my most memorable moment was at the welcome party. So I believe you were there. It was when I hopped on the mechanical bull. Like, I've always wanted to hop on a bull, and I had the opportunity. So the first time I actually went on it, I had the longest time, which is really crazy to me, just being like on the bull. And I actually met the guy the owner of the company, and he was a really cool person. I forgot his name, but shout out to him for allowing me to have that experience. So if I wasn't at Vidsummit, I probably would never have went out of my way to do that. So Vidsummit gave me the opportunity, and the amount of people I networked with was really nice.
I do remember that bull. I remember quite a few people falling off, but I'm not one to talk because I didn't get on it. I was too busy. Well, honestly, I never actually thought about getting on. I was networking heavy at the welcome party. But I think I'm living with some regret now. I probably should have got on and fell off and bust my ass like everyone else.
Man,
but that would have been a memory. Right. That's funny. But Rebecca, how about you? What's your most memorable moment for Vidsummit 2025?
Yeah, so first of all, you want to get on a mechanical bull. I mean, we're in the Dallas area. We can go to find a mechanical bull anywhere. And D-Lo, you ever want to come back, we'll take you to a mechanical bull. We have them everywhere here.
I guess I'm like a human icebreaker. There is no awkward around me.
You should coin that phrase, human icebreaker. Belongs to Gregory Routledge, aka G Wiz.
I'm gonna forgive you for pronouncing my name like that. You sound like a telemarketer.
I guess I'm just the ultimate troll to you today.
You got to get me back for making fun of your veggie burger. I mean,
I hadn't thought about it. Maybe it was subconscious.
It is subconscious, man. It's okay. That's why we roll together.
But Yuli, I think your introvert pass has been revoked because you did a lot of talking this year.
Actually, I lost my voice the last day.
Oh, that's proof. You lose your voice, that means that you really maximized. Networking wise, what were you doing to enter these conversations and just be a part of it?
Well, my secret is find yourself an Elijah. Or for anyone else, Anna Greg, and/or Greg. And just let them do the hard work. Find the group, start the conversations, and then you just slide in quietly and you just stand there, and then Elijah's like, oh, hey, Yuli, and then it just naturally happens.
I just want to ask y'all, each of y'all, like, what did y'all like about the after party, and what y'all didn't like, or what do y'all feel needs improvement? We'll start with Joe.
Okay. You guys do know that I'm a Vegas douchebag, right? So you gotta. They need to put more effort into that after party, man. I'm sorry, but there was not anywhere near enough people there. There was more people there last year by a pretty wide margin, and they didn't do enough to promote it. I mean, come on, free food, dancing, getting everybody together. That place should have been off the hook the whole time. And it's probably music selection. It was kind of stagnant at first. It got better a little bit later.
Matthew, I know we spoke briefly at the party, how it was more popping at the beginning, at least in terms of music choice. It was pretty much some consistent hip hop. And then I guess when it started getting more packed, they switched the genre. So, yeah. But what were your thoughts of the after party like?
Like when we're walking up, the music's like, okay, all right. And it's like they're already playing this. I know there's not too many people here yet because the fashion shows like may have just ended or is still going on. So I'm like, oh, nah, they need to play this when people are getting in there. Then people kind of start coming, and I'm just kind of like sitting there chilling. I'm like, all right, the music, what's happening? What's happening? It's like these songs they're all right songs, they're good pop, but like when it comes to dancing, I'm like, I don't know.
I was more concerned about like keeping my brand intact and like I don't know, like I just I had to keep that in mind. Like I was like, yeah, I'm gonna dance, like I'm gonna not treat this like it's the club. This is still a social networking event. But I mean, it was giving, I'm not gonna lie, it was giving like freshman year homecoming.
Well, some people on the dance floor are doing middle school moves.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thankful, but yeah.